because he got ginger hair. And at the end of the day, I don't want to offend all the ginger people out there because they feel like they're being persecuted on a regular basis. I can't choose the Baron because he got no legs and one eye. I can't choose JJ because I like his name, JJ. It's got a nice ring to it. I feel he should be in the house a little bit longer. I can't choose Corinne because every day she's looking more and more like Michael Jackson. And I like that side of her. So I'm gonna leave the Michael Jackson curls to develop. I can't choose Sammy Pepper because I feel sorry for him because he's like a little child in the glory. I can't choose John James. I don't want him flying all the way from Australia just to be here for 10 weeks. And then I leave it down to the mole. And then I have my big button. I get it and on the one side it would have mole skin, and on the other side mole suit. And I would get an independent person to flick it randomly and just see where it lands on. You know what I mean? I made the best mole win.
It's fine with me.
So who was it down to?
I just don't marry him. It's going to be totally random, but I got a feeling Mario will top it.
Whatever will be, will be.
Kaisura.
Celebi. You normally one you got more. I wouldn't do that to you.
Such a liar, you are good. But I don't mind.
But only because you did it to me, Molly.
Yeah, blah blah blah, like Christian forgiveness, forgive and forget, all that crap, yeah. I told you it would be no hard feelings if you swap me back.
No, I wouldn't do that more.
Don't fucking lie, Davo, you'd swap and stick your finger up afterwards. And then laugh. And get high on it.
No,
Get on it.
Oh, you've been up twice, Molly, you've had a fair run. Need to start looking for fresh blood.
Yeah. Third time lucky.
It all depends whether you want to come and join the gang on 3. Me and John James are up on 3 right now. If you want to come and join us, Mo, I could always help you and elevate you to that lofty position.
Oh yeah, because it's one of
Totally
those
up to
clubs
you.
where you have to nominate someone else. You can't just sign up. Well, what are the perks of joining this club?
John, have you had to do the swap yet?
According to
Hey?
you get
Have you had to do the
strengthened.
swap yet?
No.
No?
No.
You said
Every time you've been up, you've lost the
strengthened
task.
this week, Mo.
No.
So we'll just say for now that you'll get
yes.
strengthened immensely.
I
threw
said
it
I
was
much
how would
skill
you-
in your character.
What was the second
Yeah,
one?
that was it.
The second
Yeah,
one was
I lost
Stevie
it.
Ford.
Yeah,
You lost it
for
for
your
me.
win, Mo.
And the third one, I wasn't willing to do a Rambo crawl and fuck up my knees and elbows.
You did do it, you just lost.
Yeah, I did it, but fucking I didn't know if I was gonna go like a bad hell like that. If he had gone first, I wouldn't
That
have done
hurt, didn't it, though?
it. If he had gone first, I wouldn't have done it.
No.
There's no way I would have put myself through that shit.
That hurt, didn't it, though? I'm very good at that.
I like that
No,
little
no,
mouse
really.
task I did. That was
If I
good.
was gonna lose at
What's
any,
the mouse
if I was
task?
gonna lose at any task, I'd rather
It
lose
was
at that task.
cool, dude. They dressed us as little mice, right?
No,
And then you had like
No,
these
like,
like
like
spinning like
stuff.
wheels
Right.
on like a board. The board was about, I'd say the board was about 6
Did
meters
you care about
long.
losing the save yourself task, Dave?
I care about losing it.
Yeah.
I think they threw it the week before.
Yeah,
That's what I want to
That's
put.
what I mean. I care about like losing tasks, but not the save yourself because if you go up for nomination, it doesn't really bother me.
I don't know.
Those who stand.
There's the standers and the layers.
Dave,
We
Yeah.
saw the standards.
remember the first save yourself test? We thought you were just going to be able to save yourself. We didn't realise it was going to have sinister.
Oh, I
Really?
was
You
the
didn't
first
realise
one.
you could have
I was the first one to have to do it.
Well, Dave, you didn't realise you could have to sort something.
No, you didn't. We didn't realise at that point. We just thought you'd get saved.
Yeah.
And I won
we
the
were
mouse
so
task.
stupid it had safe and nominated on the board and we still didn't work it out.
I knew.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And I was praying to God, to the glory, that you would stick up Rachel, and he didn't disappoint.
We go back a long way, Jono. We go back a long way.
He whacked it up. I didn't even pretend like I was sad.
Telepathic message. I was like, yes!
I looked at her and gave her the smile. And she said to me, I want to leave on good terms and I want to, it's probably going to be my last few days here. And so I'm like,
Yep.
yep. up the stairs, I just sat on the sofa.
I think that was the first time we saw the forthright Australian, the most violent man Australia's ever brought forth, was against Rachel.
I didn't like her. I'm not going to lie and say I did like her.
No, I think we all picked that one.
Just subtle clues
What
every
do you mean
now
for
and again.
someone? What do you mean? She didn't make it subtle. Hey? I already explained to Corin why I didn't like her. That's because she used to give people the look at people like they were a piece of shit. She did. Dave saw it.
Oh, I did.
He saw it in the spirit realm and this realm. He saw it in fucking all realms.
He knew what she was all about.
Took a bit of glory.
It was when she took in, laid on the sofa and winked at the Baron. That's when I knew we were in trouble.
Yeah,
The Baron saw it all.
I did.
You saw the whole sandwich.
She gave the Baron a wink across the sofa. She said she hadn't worn her pants for 3 hours. I knew I was in trouble at that point.
Was that a secret task or something?
No, it wasn't a secret task.
I'm surprised. I honestly didn't know that you felt until you whacked her name up on the board. I didn't know that you were onto it, Dave. I thought because it was like me versus the house.
No, I was onto it. I went in the dining room and talked about it.
You saw me flaring up. You saw my nostrils and my ears about to burst at the kitchen table.
Yeah. I saw that little thing starting to develop between your eyes you get just above your nose.
I was twitching. I was twitching and everything there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd gone in the diary room and talked about it. And I said, it could very well be the public really like all that sort of stuff. I said, but for me, I don't like it.
that was up there. That was up there with the worst.
Falafel gate.
That was up. Yeah. I always leave on with people. Who else did I have an argument with? Oh, Sunshine.
Iffy?
Oh yeah. What
And
is
then
that?
Rachel.
What is that about that?
Rachel?
I had a fight with Rachel. She left. I had a fight with
I'm glad
Sunshine.
you're
She
my best mate.
And then yeah.
You had a fight with me Friday as well before I was going to go.
You didn't shit yourself, wouldn't you?
What?
You said that you come into the land room and you said to me, could very well have done myself some damage. What happened to fight with John James the night before? Anyone want to go or who's up? Sammy, you up? Fucking hell.
It's not a good omen having John James pick a fight with you the day before eviction. Usually it means you go in.
Did you find the odds then?
I did. Very unusual, that.
I forgot that I had a fight with Iffy.
There could be in a spot to bother this week. If me and you, Jono. Jono.
I said I reckon I'd be up. Can you imagine if it was me,
Jono.
you and John?
Oh,
Imagine
that's
if it's
right.
me, you and
Yeah,
JJ.
that's right. She deserved that.
Let's just say it's me, you, and someone else, Jono, right?
She said, "What 24-year-old goes in the room and cries? Goes in the diary room and has a cry."
Who
Who
said
did?
that?
That's what Iffy said. She didn't say it to my face though. She waited for the bird to
She
spit
didn't say
it
it like
out.
that.
She waited for the bird to reveal it.
And then asked for my coin to put in the slot so she could
She
collect her
didn't
prize.
mean it like that, John.
Then had a dip at me.
This place is wild.
Had a dib at me and said I was in the wrong.
She didn't. You know she didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, she had a bit of a cheek. The bird spat out that she'd said that, and then she wanted you a coin to go and get her prize.
Yeah.
That's like the mole putting me up for eviction and then wanting the treat. If I
So he did want the treat, yeah?
he asked for the treat, Barry. Didn't you hear that?
Yeah, he asked for the treat, didn't he?
Yeah. He said, I know this might sound funny, but he said, if you do go Friday night and they're going to give out the spare treat, can I have it? After he did the face swap on me.
If you don't ask, you don't get.
Mole, you weren't going to get it. You can ask as much as you want. You weren't going to get it, Mole.
Oh dear. Rolling molar.
I felt bad for giving Sunshine carpet burns though.
That was a bit rough.
Yeah.
What about the two teeth of hers you knocked out?
Yeah, I didn't feel sorry for the rest of it, but the carpet burns. If I'd known she had carpet burns, I would have stopped.
I like Sunshine.
They were nasty. Yeah, she was alright. Like the multiple personality thing.
I like that.
Remember how much she fancied you?
And these are
Hey.
Remember how much she fancied you?
Hey,
When she was sat on stage, she went, I think you fancy me. Keep looking at me.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, she
sure.
did
And then
too.
it
The
just
cheeky
went on
bitch.
for weeks.
How's that, JJ?
What?
That's what she did. She
Yeah.
looked at me one day, and I didn't know what I was doing, and
Thought she was going to go.
I looked at her, and
But
she
she must have that to me as
she
well.
just kept staring back, and she goes, "I think you fancy me." Straight up.
Joe,
Yeah.
remember when we was in,
She must have that to me as
lockdown?
well.
She was on me, weren't she?
Um,
She was like, oh, JJ, if we both get in the house together, we're going to have a romance. I was like, cheers for giving me a choice, love.
no, he's been giving me this.
She's a funny girl on Sunshine.
What, did Kiva think I fancied her as well?
Why?
I like it when Sunshine spoke in the third person.
Yeah.
And it was becoming more and more evident as time went on.
Has anyone
Did
else
she
seen?
do that?
Yeah, all the time. Well,
Yeah?
last week she was doing it a lot.
Fancy me.
I think this place
Yeah.
was getting to her a little bit.
Not a big bit, a tiny bit.
Are you being serious? You are being serious, aren't you?
Sunshine has a
Tiny bit.
Or you see something, you say, who's this out? She go, it's Sunshine's.
Tiny one.
I like all that.
Tiny. Not a big bit. Bit of a smudge.
I don't know how she built up the nerve to say that.
What,
Like,
you fancy me?
to anyone. Like, who would like, just looked straight at me and I didn't know what was coming out of her mouth. She's like, you fancy me? I'm like, what? She's like, no, really. I think you fancy me.
She said, I think he fancies me. Keeps staring at me, doesn't it?
Yeah, she's dead serious. And then so I start looking at her and she's like, no, what's wrong with you? Not even looking at me.
We're all going to see reels, AJ.
Cereal? I don't want it, but I'll come later. You're going to ask?
And I thought, oh
What are
yeah,
you
because I
gonna
thought you
have?
fancied me.
No, I'm stuffed, mate, from
Did
that
you?
fucking
Yeah.
stuff.
And because I walked in there and
I liked her as a mucking around buddy.
yeah, she was fun.
She was really cool. Until she had a cry
They
because
looked the same.
I dragged her to the pool.
No.
She was alright.
My favourite John
There's no need
James
for that.
argument with Sunshine was when we were in the chicken coop together.
Oh yeah, that was
And we
real.
both dressed as chickens. Sunshine had prowled around. She was doing these laps of the chicken coop, and it was the night after.
Dressed up like
filming-
Inspector Gadget.
It was the night after Carpet Burn Gate, and we hadn't there hadn't been no real resolution. So she's doing these laps of the chicken coop, and it's just us in the garden, and then they start arguing. But the problem was we're eating our food at the table in the corner of the chicken coop while John and Sunshine are having this argument. And then every now and again a chicken would cross the road.
Yeah.
So we'd have to leave our dinner, leave the flipping argument and read a chicken joke up dressed as chickens with these flipping bugs all over us. It was these bugs dropping down.
That must have been funny to us. Now I'll think about
Thousands
that.
of these flipping bugs dropping
It's
all
funny
over
because I'm
our
like,
flipping young
Sunshine.
chicken
I said,
pot.
Sunshine, you are just an attention seeker. I'm like, hang on a second. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he didn't have the guts. Now, Sunshine, what the hell are you talking about? Have a look at you walking around. It was so funny because like,
And then I go, John, and then you go, what number are we on? Number 18. Why did the skeleton chicken cross the road? Because he didn't have no guts. It'd be like, oh no.
Go straight back to the argument.
Straight back to the argument. And the food, and Nathan's food.
And
Then
people-
Nathan was coming up putting extra slops on the plate.
People and to get this, Jay, people actually had the nerve, well, including you, Jace, to come out and say to me to stop arguing when I was stuck in the chicken coop. I couldn't move off my seat.
Yeah.
Oh
And
no,
she
John,
would-
you went and had a row with every single person in the house that week.
Yeah, but she came to me. I couldn't move out of the
And
chicken
we were
coop.
just sick of your negativity.
So she came out. So
You're a
she could have
change
she could have walked away. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I had to stay in the chicken coop on the same chair
Yeah.
whilst doing these jokes. She came out and had an argument with me, and the house had a go at me for arguing. When
No,
she could
I had
have
a go at you.
when she could have walked away. And, yeah, but you come
Yeah.
out and you said the house is pissed off with you. They're sick of hearing you arguing. When I couldn't move.
Yeah, but every single minute we just look around, you were rowing or trying to kick off with someone, trying to have a row.
Yeah, but why couldn't she be the one that had to move away? Why I couldn't move?
I wouldn't have just done about